Alright, hello YouTube, what is going on? PXG Cash Howard here, coming at you with the third match of my league format this week, fighting Napalm. By most people in the league apparently as my alter ego. Because apparently in terms of thinking up strategy, we're both almost similar, which is kind of scary. So apparently this match is supposed to be a really good one. I didn't do much in terms of substitution. I did swap out Zapdos for Articuno, mainly because during the team reviewing process I realized that he had a big weakness in terms of ice types and fairy types. Now he decided to bring in Zygarde, Furfuro, the Mega Manectric, Venomoth, Greninja, and Cradily. And based off that right there, there's two of those pokes with those weaknesses I told you about. Zygarde and Cradily weak to ice. Zygarde and Greninja both weak to fairy. Um, and for everything else, it would have to be based off of what we end up pairing up with. So, right now we're currently sitting at a 2-0 in the league right now, so let's see how well we did this time around with the battle starting up. So, without further ado, alright, so he started off with Fun Time to Cradily, and I started off with my Altaria. As we know, this is my Mega, I automatically have to make a first turn. His decision was to stockpile. Not my mistake, no creation. I went with agility first because I'm faster. He goes with stockpile, increasing his defense and special defense, which is interesting. I think he doesn't know. Now I went for agility because this is a special attacking Altaria as opposed to the usual physical one scene, so I went for the ice beam. Since it's not stab, it didn't do much. And plus his defense are up, and now he goes for a second stockpile, doubling both of his defenses. I can't really do much with that, so I go into Nidoking. And he throws out the Stealth Rocks. Probably predicted the switch there. I go for Poison Jab, see how much my stab would do. Even though I know it's neutral. I activate his Citrus Berry. He goes for Giga Drain. Does a little amount. Probably sitting 80%. He's regaining health based off of that. I go for the Ice Punch. Because this is a physical hitting Nidoking. And even then, it's still not doing much, even with the sheer force line pull. And now he's at a 3x3 increase his defenses. You can see I'm kind of whittling in, so this Nidoking does hurt. Goes for Giga Drain again. Probably bring me down to a little bit, to about 40% of my health. So I'm just gonna keep on punching him and see if we can bring him down. Because Cradily right now is sitting in pain. Goes for the Giga, I'm down to 10 HP. Not looking good for my Nidoking. I go for the Poison Jab again. I believe that was a misclick on my part, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, because no matter what, he goes for Ancient Power, he does kill my Nidoking. And he gets that 1 in 10 chance to increase all of his stats. So now his defenses are at a +4, everything else is at a +1. And my Nidoking falls down, being the first one eliminated. So I go throughout Victini. Everyone knows Victini hurts like a truck. There should be enough to kill it, so I go for Recreate. And I believe he probably lived that with 1 HP. So I drop my defenses and my speed, he goes for Ancient Power again. That's a KO for Victini, and he gets that 1 in 10 chance again to raise his stats. Now we're sitting at a +5 defenses Cradily, +2 everything else, and my Victini goes down. So I bring out the Miltank. Because even with the speed boost, my Miltank should still be faster. I go for Power Up Punch. So I can get that free +1 to my attack. And Cradily is finally down. Taking down 2 of my physical hitters pretty easily. Next is Captain Fresh, the Zygarde. He goes for Coil. This already kind of scares me because I did use a... So kind of going back to the whole he's my alter ego. I did use a Zygarde with Coil in the past. I'm afraid of what move he really wants to increase his accuracy. I do body slam and I do get the paralysis on slowing him down. So, given the situation, I decided to throw out my Stealth Rocks now. Better late than never. And he's paralyzed, so it was a good play on my part. So, go back to my Altaria. I'm ready. Mega, I'm ready for Fairy type, so whatever he was planning to move, maybe Dragon type, it won't affect me. He goes for the Rock Slide. It should be 100% accurate because of the Coil. Brings me to about half. He recovers due to the Shell Bell, and I go for the Hyper Voice, which is enough to bring down Zygarde. The big man is down and out. Brings out Nefertari, the Manectric. This for our side too. It lowers my physical attack, but I am especially attacking Altaria, so it doesn't really affect me much. So I take the advantage, I go for Roost. Recover that HP that I lost due to Rock Slide. He recalls his Manectric, brings out Off-Morph the Venomoth. Takes some damage for rocks, and is about to eat a Hyper Voice in the face. Which I know I resist because of his poison typing, but it is hard hitting and stab. Got him down pretty low. He goes for Sludge Bomb. Almost killing Altaria in one hit. But one more Hyper Voice is enough, and Venomoth goes down. Nefertari, the Manectric comes back out. Once again, take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage. He goes again, Intimidate. Once again, I'm not a physically hitting one. He goes for the Thunderbolt, which is enough. But even with resistance, Altaria goes down. Next, I bring out Articuno. Probably was a misplay on my part. The rock damage brings it down to at least half health already. Nefertari is faster than this, so Articuno's gonna get taken down in one hit. So we're down to bring out the Miltank. I know Miltank should be able to take a hit from it, but considering how powerful Mega Manectric's special attack is, and Miltank's special defenses are, Miltank barely living one. I go for the Power Punch thinking I was going to actually take that better than it did, but you can clearly see it has really nothing to really stop his Manectric from Thunderbolting, and Miltank is down. Losing Nidoking early on was probably my downfall here against Manectric. Bring out the MVP of the last battles, Suicune. So knowing full well Suicune can at least live one, I went for the Roar. Get Manectric out, at least. Gives me a little time to contemplate some moves. Greninja comes out. And what I was wondering is a Tauren Greninja, which is the only one allowed for the league, as Prosing Greninja is banned. He goes for the Power Punch. And it was a crit. He has to +1 his physical attack. But I am a very defensive Suicune. I go for Rest to recover health and give him a little bit more time to strategize a bit. Goes for Power Punch again, so I'm not sure if he's at this point I'm not sure if he's banded or not, that he's just going for straight out Power Punching. I go for Sleep Talk and I get Rest. Bad roll, but it's always happened in every battle. You always get that one. Goes for Power Punch a third time, so now it's at +3 physical. I go for the Sleep Talk again. get rest again. So this time we actually got a bad Sleep Talk set rolled. It was bound to happen eventually. He goes for Power Punch again. So now he's sitting at a +4. Wake up and we go for Scald. Do get the burn. Which at least lowers that special the physical attack of him, especially with all those buffs that he's gotten so far. He goes for Water Shuriken. Gets 1, 2. Got 2, but they're not very effective because I do resist them. I go for Scald, he also resisted because water do resist each other, so we're gonna be sitting at this kind of standstill where he's taking damage off of Burn and my Scald, and I'll be taking damage from his Water Shurikens. This time he gets a 1, 2, 3. I go for the Scald again.
I see you!
I believe I got him low enough to the point where burn damage will kill.
Who played Soul Calibur? Y'all play Soul Calibur?
Greninja's down. Now we're sitting at a 1v2. And with Nefertari coming back out, it's not really looking that good. He does take some damage from Stealth Rock. But considering Manectric is faster than Suicune, and I'm not at full health, Suicune goes down. And we lost this battle at a 0-2.
And there goes the battle!
So GG's to Napalm, he actually did really good. His Cradilly getting those
oh my god,
powers like back to back is really good on for his side.
Look at that fucking penis.
But once again, losing Nidoking early on, and at that point not having anything to really take.
No! Oh, you see
those
the
hits
fucking
from
Tom Clancy
Manectric
shit
ultimately
right
cost me the
now?
game. We never actually got to see the Furfrou. Wasn't even sure if you see it shiny or not. We do know that it's wearing
Peace out of here.
an alt form, but based off of what I've noticed in the past, it probably would have been a shiny Furfrou. But since we don't know, we'll just leave it at that. So currently we're sitting at right now 2-1. Next week I'll be fighting my good friend CB, so this will be again someone I actually know this time around. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy next week's battle. And as usual, enjoy yourselves. Hey guys.
Seriously, I was having a conversation.